Hello again, it's your internet dad sharing life lessons that I offered my own sons. This is part of a whole series of life lessons. They're available every Wednesday and Sunday, and if you press the subscribe button, you'll make sure you'll get them. Today's concerning employment, and you may have seen my Ace the Job Interview video. Let's assume that you applied the lessons and now you've got the job offer. What next? Well, the important thing is that you will, at a junior level, not have much flexibility at all, but that shouldn't stop you trying. That is specifically if you're being moved from one city to another. The tax consequences of a move have recently been changed. It's no longer deductible by the firm. If you are moved by a firm, it's taxable to you, but it's still better to get it after tax than before. So ask for the move if you can. When you move to a higher level, you may or may not have a headhunter involved. And if you are, please make them do the legwork. They should know exactly what's possible, all the previous hires of that firm, what's going and what's not going. That shouldn't stop you doing your own research. There's plenty of internet assets to determine what the correct salary for the job based on your experience and success level. When I talked to you about acing the job interview, I pointed out that when you are least able to make a decision, and because you know least about the company, you have to say yes or no. And in 3 months' time, you'll know a lot more. Equally, the company is making a decision that time. In 3 months' time, they'll know you a lot more. And the biggest impact that this is going to be is on your salary. You really should know what the market salary is. And I may seem strange, but you should not be overpaid for your job. Equally, you shouldn't be underpaid. If you're underpaid, you're unhappy. If the firm discovers in 3 months' time that maybe you weren't the crackerjack that they thought you were, then you're going to be overpaid, and they're not going to be happy too. So do your homework and get it right. Other negotiations are the usual ones you would, joining any firm, medical and dental, 401k matching. If your new firm has a defined benefit plan, there's very few of them left, and you can invest in that. That's a very good deal if you're going to spend considerable time in this firm. Other aspects, of course, are stock options. If it's a publicly traded firm, what's the strike price, what's the size, what's the vesting period, etc. In a young firm that's growing, that can be more of a source of income to you actually than your salary. Equally, if it's a unlisted company, there's a prospect of equity, and if there is, that can be very valuable to you in terms of vesting, how much it would cost you to buy into the firm, etc. If you have T&E requirements, in other words, you do entertaining, make sure you get a rough idea of the budget. And also, you can ask under those circumstances for a club membership if entertainment is involved. A mundane subject, which you shouldn't forget, is life insurance. But that's life insurance with your family as a beneficiary. You can sum this all up by saying, this is an attractive package, but I'm leaving a really good job and I need a 1 or 2 year contract. This is especially important if you're moving across the country. It's going to cost you real money now, which prior to the tax reforms was free. 401k match is certainly very useful. Getting into the politics of your new job, you should check out the office space location. You want to be, depending on your work, close to the levers of power. So that means not down the end of a long corridor when all the people that matter are up at the far end. So check it out and make sure that you'll be on the inside, not the outside, when you join this firm. Finally, vacation. You'll obviously have that as a factor no matter what job you get. But I would say, I've been on Wall Street for 30 years. In many of the positions, I had 6 weeks vacation. I don't remember ever getting those 6 weeks. If you're in an exciting job and things are moving fast, you probably won't be able to take all 6, but it's still important that you get them. This is also an appropriate time if you have a reunion or a wedding planned in the next 3 months. Don't surprise them later. Tell them that this is the case, and they won't be surprised. In terms of notice, you will really need your old firm to have plenty of notice. A minimum is 2 weeks. It should probably be more, but it shouldn't encumber you that much. Your new firm will respect you for having not left the old firm in the lurch. See, that's not part of your personality. There's one other action which I would suggest to you, but use it with caution. It has worked for me in the past, but that might be peculiar to the industry, Wall Street, and a number of firms that I've worked there. When I've been sitting down in the final time, ready for the handshake, ready with the letter to be signed, I've turned to the decision maker and said, look, I have supplied you with references and they've been checked out. I've given you my CV, so you know as much as you can about me. You've sourced me through LinkedIn and various other sources. But I'm here to tell you that I'm squeaky clean. But I'm going to ask you now, is there anything in the background of the firm that would make me regret joining you, let's say in 2 or 3 months' time? And watch their face. If their eyes drop, it's always been a signal to me that there was something else going on that you don't know. And while it's very nice to have a challenge, sometimes you're brought in because things are not good at this new firm and that they're maybe going to get worse. But if you get the steady gaze back and the half smile, you can relax, decide to take the job, shake hands and sign the document. And good luck to you. But remember, this is a strenuous and stressful time for everybody. So if there's another friend who's in this position, send them the link so they too will make the right decision when they negotiate their new job. So good luck again. Till next time.